The mysterious fire outbreak that occurred in Akuacdit village in North County has burned down 64 households. Trees and domestic animals were reported to have been killed. According to the eyewitnesses, the fire erupted from unknown source, burning down one house and expand to the nearby households day by day. Some victims displaced by the fire incident said the origin of the fire remains unclear, but they said the fire only targeted few households and could not burn or harm people living in those houses.
Well, we heard from the local authorities here and the eyewitnesses that 2 goats also got burned into the house, and several houses, including the living properties, the items got burned into these houses. The mysterious disaster never stopped, and people are reporting up to some days back it was still being witnessed in some part of the localities here within the area.
Achol, a resident of Akuacdit village, says the fire started during the daytime and burned only one of her houses, but 2 days later, the similar tragedy was seen happening in the neighborhood. Achol says one of her houses was left, but a week later, the fire returned back and vandalized it. Warab State Minister of Information Ring Dengading described the incident as confusing and appealed for humanitarian intervention to assist the families affected by the incident. Ring says the fire outbreak is not related to wildfire, but an incident that required scientists' investigation on what ignited the incident. He says the fire burned the houses before it could take some days to finish the remaining ones.
It only targeted the houses and properties, food and material and anything to do with non-living things, so it can burn. But the fire itself doesn't burn people. The situation is deteriorating and the rain is coming and people are left without food and shelters.
The incident was described as unprecedented, that has caused public panic and terrifying to the community, as people are currently leaving the village in fear of more damages. Daniel Marengwek, SSBC News.